Okay, Sundance time. Yeah, so I've been watching a few Sundance films, and obviously I'm going to talk about a few. I guess I'm going to talk about some of the bigger ones, some of the more the splashier drops here. I'm not going to review every single Sundance movie that I see, so if you really want to know my thoughts, Letterboxd, Twitter, as usual. I'm very excited to talk about this one. Let's talk about arguably the film of the festival so far as of when I'm recording. Cha Cha Real Smooth. Cooper Raif's second film, and I believe he's my age. So that makes me feel like a piece of shit. He is the writer, director, producer. He made a film called Shithouse in 2020, and that actually ended up on my top 10 of that year. And he's back. And he's back with a bigger budget, I think, definitely, and Dakota Johnson. So basically, just a quick plot synopsis, even though I hate doing those, but these are Sundance titles. I know not a lot of people know what they are. Cooper Raiff plays a character named Andrew, and he basically befriends a local mom named Domino, who's played by Dakota Johnson, and her daughter Lola. And Lola goes to school with Andrew's brother, and Lola is autistic. And I guess if I could put it simply, through these people that he meets, he kind of tries to find himself and his future and what he wants. And he plays like a fucking 22-year-old or 23-year-old. I forget off the top of my head. This movie is so fucking good, guys. Do you just like happiness? Do you like feeling warm on the inside? Okay, this is it. Okay, this is it, guys. I'm not even joking to you. This is like the same feeling, like that same warmth I get if like with Paddington. Okay, and we know how film Twitter would die for Paddington, including myself. This gave me that same level of warmth and just joy, okay? And I will admit, I think a lot of this is just coming from someone who's in my position, right? In terms of my age, just how I feel, and, eventually, like, just going through life, that fresh out of college feel, like, what the fuck do I, like, do now? That shit right here, okay? Right here. This movie was so lovely. I can't get enough of this movie. You are seriously just watching just good people just kind of do good things and how it unfolds and just being kind, bruh. Come on. To me, I think the writing is great. Okay, I love the writing. That is something that I think Cooper Raiff has a particular eye for, especially even with stuff like Shithouse, which I like. I like Cha Cha Real Smooth better than Shithouse, but you can see he has kind of a knack for that kind of awkward but charming writing, and he plays that character great because he really does just seem like a normal fucking guy. And he has great chemistry with Dakota Johnson, Dakota Johnson is so good in this movie. She is pitch perfect in this movie. It's not an insanely like flashy role, but my god, she plays it to a fucking T. This is what I mean if I see someone be like, they give an amazing performance, it's more subtle. This is it, okay? This is it. Because sometimes, with all due respect, sometimes people be like, yo, this is a great subtle performance, and I watch it, and I'm just like, is it actually subtle, or are they just not doing much? This is not one of those deals, okay? It's not. She is so good, and I refuse, at this point, I refuse to talk about the 2023 Oscars. I refuse to, but I'm just going to let that sentence linger, okay? I'm going to leave it at that. They have great chemistry, and even like the kid actors are so good in this movie. Every person who even plays a little part is just perfect, and I loved it. I loved every second of this movie. Like this is what I need when people say feel good, because I'll be honest, guys, I was starting to get a little concerned with myself, okay? Because a lot of these quote feel good movies, I would watch it and I'd feel nothing. Just look at the 2021 film list for me. But this one, I felt the feel goodness of it. It's not a word. I don't care. And it actually just swept me up. It really did. It really just fucking swept me up. I was so wrapped in it. I related to it so hard. I loved it. It was so warmth. Just smiling on my face. My heart was so happy. It was just beating. My girlfriend who was watching with me, crying, like tears of like happiness, like tears of just like wholesomeness. I mean, oh my God. This is the talk of the festival for sure. And at least, like I said, as of when I'm recording, who knows what else will come out or what'll be good. This could very easily win Sundance. And if that happens, like I said, I'm not going to talk about 2023. Okay, please, I'm not going to. But I'm just saying, if it wins Sundance, I hope it gets picked up by a good distributor, and I hope it has a good life ahead of it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Please look out for this movie whenever it comes out. Who knows when? Because I think it'll mean a lot to a lot of people. And I know like mainly the people who watch my videos are somewhat around my age for the most part. So I think it'll mean a lot to them. And even some of the older audience, it'll mean a lot to you too. Probably. I think it will. I take that back. It definitely will. This movie's fucking awesome. I mean, in terms of any real negatives, I mean, it's all like kind of technically based, and it's not even like that. It's like his second movie. This movie is still not made for a lot of money, at least I assume. So it's not like it looks fucking fantastic, like visually. It's not like the production design is like, oh my God. It's like, it's an indie, you know? It's a small indie. I don't care about that. You know, I was going to give this a 4.5, but when I thought about it, like I said, the way it makes me feel, the fact that I have not stopped thinking about it since, and the fact that I would not change anything about this movie and I loved every second, I'm going to stop being so prude about it. And I'm trying. Cha Cha Real Smooth. That's a 5-star. Bang Bang. It is in January. We already have a 5-star movie. What? That is insane for me because I have logged over 1,000 movies and I've given 28 5 stars until now. I need to change that. That is not good. But yeah, Cha Cha Real Smooth. I hope everyone watches it and ends up loving it as much as I do. This is the one from Sundance, guys. This is the one. Great title too. Great title.